tired of playing against absolutely unreal teams in EAFC this year, but thankfully there are cheap cards that you can use that are just as effective and can easily get you into the elite division without using your parents' credit card. So I'm going to show you the best players for every position with the cheap version, intermediate version, and the best version in the entire game. Starting with our keeper, the cheap version I have is Aaron Ramsdale. He's an 84 overall from Arsenal, and he's English, so he's easy to link with, and he's only 4,000 coins. But if you can afford a little bit of an upgrade, I recommend Donnarumma. He's only 20,000 coins, and he's 6'5". So 87 overall Donnarumma is easily the upgraded goalie. But if you're Bateson and can afford the best version in the entire game, the best goalie this year is 88 overall Edwin van der Sar. Moving over to right back now, the cheap version that you should start with is Marcos Llorente. He has 89 pace and can play basically everywhere, and this card looks unreal. Plus, he's only going to run you about 4,000 coins, so pretty much everyone can afford him this early in the game. The upgraded card that I recommend is a little bit pricier, but it's going to be Kyle Walker. In my opinion, he's the best Premier League right back this year, but he's going to run you about 100,000 coins. But if you can afford him, he's definitely worth it. But now if you have all the coins in the world, I recommend Cafu at right back. I think he's better than Carlos Alberto, who I think is a better center back than he is right back, but Cafu is easily the best right back in my opinion. Now moving over to center back. The cheap versions that I have are actually going to run you about 6,000 coins for two of them. The best hyperlink this year, I recommend Upamecano and Kim Min-jae at center back. These guys combined will run you about 6,000 coins, and they're pacey center backs that both play for Bayern. So if you need an absolute budget squad, 100% you should run these guys. But if you can afford the upgrade, in my opinion, one of the best starting center backs in the entire game is Tomori. He's going for about 45k, but he has 86 pace and 86 defending. This guy does not lose the ball, and if you can get him on chemistry, I 100% recommend him as one of your early game center backs. And now for the best center back in the entire game. We all knew it was going to happen again this year, but we have Lucio. Lucio is going for 900k, and he's easily the best center back in the game. I think he's better than Maldini, Carlos Alberto, even though he's cheaper than them, because this guy is an absolute tank. And now switching over to left back. Our cheap version that we're going to start with is Nuno Mendes. He has 89 pace, and if you have a PSG or a Ligue 1 team, he works perfectly for chemistry. And upgrading him a little bit, again from PSG, but in a different way, we have Kirchawi. We've all seen her inform card already, and she's absolutely unreal. Her base gold card is going for about 26,000 coins, and she's pacey, French, and links super easily. And if you can afford another upgrade on top of her at left back, this is where I recommend Maldini. Moving up into the two center mids, I'm going to do one defensive center mid and one attacking center mid. For our defensive center mid, we're going to start this year with Declan Rice. He's again from Arsenal in England, so he links super easily, and he's only going for about 7,000 coins. So as far as defensive center mids go, he's about as good as you get. And sticking with the Premier League theme, if you can upgrade Declan Rice, I recommend going with Tonali. He was going for a lot, but right now he's only going for 55k, and he's continuing to drop. He's fast, he's defensive, and overall he's probably the best defensive mid in the Premier League this year for under 100,000 coins. Now for the best possible center defensive mid this year, we have Lothar Matthäus. This guy is 2 million coins, and overall he is a beast. He's no Ruud Gullit, but as far as defensive players go, in my opinion, he's easily the best player this year. Now moving over to our attacking center mid. Starting us off this year for only 2,000 coins, I have Benacer. He's hard to link with because of his nationality, and he's in Serie A, but this guy is cheap and he's unreal. He's got the pace, he's all around a pretty solid player, so I'd recommend starting him in your squad this year. Moving up for a little bit of an upgrade, in my opinion, the greatest of all time, we have Lionel Messi. He's only 90,000 coins because he's insanely hard to link with the MLS this year. But if you have an Argentinian manager and one icon, you can get him on 2 chemistry, which is free. Plus, he has the controlled dribble playstyle plus this year, so in-game, Messi cuts through players like butter. And now, in my opinion, the best attacking center mid this year, I have Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit is 4 million coins, and he's overall Gullit gang stats. This guy is unreal, and he's all over the pitch. Probably the best player in the entire game this year. Now, moving over to right mid or right wing, we have a guy from La Liga now, Rafinha. He's only going for 6,000 coins, but he has 91 pace, so if you put a Hawk or a Hunter card on him, he has 99 pace and 4-star, 4-star. The next upgrade over Rafinha is another guy from PSG, but we have Ousmane Dembele. Dembele is going for a hefty 150,000 coins, which is a bit pricey for our intermediate card, but this guy is unbelievable. And finally, the best right wing this year is a guy a lot of people are sleeping on, but we have Trailblazers Mo Salah. And now moving all the way over to left mid or left wing, our cheap option is going to be Diogo Jota. Jota's only 8,000 coins, and he's pacey and looks like a beast this year. Plus, it's easy to link with Premier League this year. A little bit of an upgrade, sticking with the Premier League now, we have Informed Doku. Coming in at only 40,000 coins, he was in the first team of the week this year. For a mid budget Premier League squad, definitely include Doku. And finally, at the best left mid or left wing in the entire game, we have to go with Mr. Majestic himself, David Ginola. Now moving up to our strikers. Starting us off is the cheapest card in the entire team, and that's Darwin Nunez. He's only 1,000 coins, but you get a free evolution on him. So if you put a Hunter card, you get an 84 overall Darwin Nunez that has 99 pace, which is lightning fast. Moving up to the upgraded striker, similar to Mo Salah, we have Griezmann. Griezmann's about 100,000 coins and has the finesse shot plus playstyle, so as a striker, this guy will find the back of the net for you. Plus, he's French and easy to link with, but he's not nearly as good as our #1 striker. And at our best striker in the entire game, I couldn't even decide, so I put both of them. We have R9 and Mbappe. These guys are crazy, and at the end of the day, none of us can afford him unless you're Bateson, so what's the point? But all in all, in my opinion, this is the best squad in the entire game this year, so if you can afford it, give him a try, but if you're like everyone else, just drop a like and a follow and let me know who I missed. Peace.